Robinson Cano, from Star Mariner to the Miners. How did he get here? Well, it's because of one trade which sent him to the Mets and it damaged his career. The Robinson Cano trade that was agreed to in December 2018 sent infielder Robinson Cano and pitcher Edwin Diaz over to the Mets for outfielder Jay Bruce, right-hand pitcher Anthony Swarzak, right-hand pitcher Jason Bautista, and prospects Jared Kelnick and Justin Dunn. The Mariners also gave some amount of money, but the Mets mostly took on the remaining 5 years, $120 million contract Cano still had left that was to expire in 2023 until he got designated for assignment. So where are all those players today? Let's start with the Mets. Robinson Cano regressed with the Mets, hitting his lowest batting average in his career in 2019 with a .256. During the shortened season in 2020, he had a decent year hitting a .316 with 10 homers. The Mets didn't make the playoffs on either of those years. In 2021, he got suspended for the whole season due to a second positive banned substance test. 2022 was where his time with the Mets ended after a month with the Mets. They designated him for assignment where he ended up with the Padres, where he played 12 games before he is sent to the minors, where he is now wearing a SpongeBob uniform. Weird. Edwin Diaz is still with the Mets and is pitching a 2.05 ERA with 50 strikeouts as of this recording, which already matches his 2020 season total. Now let's go to the Mariners side of the trade. Jay Bruce played with the Mariners for only 47 games with a .212 average before going to the Phillies for 1.5 years and then to the Yankees for a year where he retired. Anthony Swarzak played only 15 games with the Mariners with a 5.27 ERA before moving on to Atlanta, then Arizona, and then Kansas City. He is currently a free agent. Jason Bautista played only 8 games with an 11 ERA before being sent to the minors. Now, the prospects. Jared Kelnick was a center trade chip for the Mets and was hyped by media to become a good player for the Mariners. In 2021, he played 93 games but was inconsistent and had a .181 average. He did show some sparks though, but then in 2022 went into a slump, hitting a .140 in 30 games and was sent to the minors right before the Mariners were to play the Mets. Justin Dunn was just okay. Played at most 11 games per season. He was traded to the Reds this year. So in the end, I'd say the trade goes to Mets. Not because of what was the bargaining chips at the time, Cano and Kelnick, but because of Edwin Diaz. Edwin Diaz has turned into a stellar reliever for the Mets and is a very good fantasy baseball option as well. Kelnick still has a chance to turn this trade around in future years, but I don't think it will work out as Diaz is still heating up. Justin Dunn gets some credit of helping get Jesse Winker and Eugenio Suarez, but in the end, the Mets won and have great World Series odds this year. Thanks for watching.